Okay, Aries, how are you guys doing? Let's take a look to see how your finances are doing. Where is your money right now, Aries? Are you invested in something? Are you switching a career? Are you saving? What are you doing with your money? Where is your money right now, Aries? That's what we're going to check into real quick. We're going to see where your money is at. You got face, money skills. Okay, so some of you just flat out, you guys are talented. You have things that you can do that is going to bring you in some additional finances, some abundance. So you got money skills, investor, taking risks, face value, self-made, fame, exposure, and reputation. Okay, so some of you, your money involves, involves your, the way you look. Some of you can be models, entertainers. You can be famous. Some of you may invest in these things. You may invest in, maybe you have a modeling agency or whatever. Maybe you're a photographer or whatever it is. This is something that for some of you that you do, you're in charge of this. This is your operation. This is not, you working for somebody else. This is literally you, right? In the way that you operate in your money. You're the boss, I guess is what I'm trying to say here. So what else for Aries? So whether this is a skill that you hone, a business that you have, a talent that you do, you make your money off of it. Oh, you got math, secret stash, save pennies, finding money, theft. So, all right, for some of you who could be handling, or have someone else handling your funds, I mean, take a look and make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to do, because they may not be on the up and up areas with these two here together. You got mask and you got face. Like I said, for some of you, this is just how you make your money. You may have a beautiful face, right? You may, have something that people like to see, and for some of you, okay, you could be saving your money. Not everybody's money is right now. So for some of you, you could be saving, penny pitching, really being skillful with the way you spend your money, keeping things, in order. I'm going to take that one. So you have spiral. So for some of you, your money could be spiraling out of control. You could be spending a little too much, or you're just kind of climbing towards making some type of changes. Like I said, saving, to build up, to build up your finances at the end of the day. Moving up. You guys are moving up. Even if you're not, your own boss, some of you may be, headed in that direction. You may not really want to work for yourself, but there has been an elevation for those of you who have been working. Some of you have been putting money away. Again, if you have someone working for you that's handling your money, like an assistant or something like that, make sure that, they're being honest, right? They're not overly spending, spending the petty cash, whatever as they used to call it. Whatever the case may be, make sure that, you're revisiting, you're the boss, but go back and check over your records, to make sure that, you're keeping and you're connecting to, your business. Don't be walking away for some of you Aries and allowing someone else to run and take over your money without you making sure that they're doing it right. Send somebody to check that person if you can't do it. Then when that person who checks that person, send somebody to check them, right? Just never stop watching over your money and things like that. Some of you are promoting something. This definitely could be like on TV, having to do with acting or fame of some kind. A lot of you have potential that you may not be acting upon, right? Some of you may be, very beautiful or have a talent that you're just not utilizing. And this is where, your money is, Aries. If you want your money, you're going to have to step out there and show your face, just a little bit more. So, yeah. All right. Some of you may not know what to do. For some of you, you may have been like recognized, if this is like having to do with, singing, acting, things like that. Some of you, definitely had that. I want to pull another card because there's so much here, right, that that's going on. And it's different for everybody, but I do have somebody that need to watch their money, and I also see somebody who don't know the skills that they got, and they're not actively pursuing this. You got roles, So for some of you, you're not pursuing, like something that can potentially bring some cash in for you, some financial relief, a career. This card says being content, loving care, supportive roles, growing. So job security, exactly. So for some of you, this is it for some of you. Like you're not acting on, your job security here, like something beautiful here, even if you're just beautiful with this rose, excuse me guys. Some of you are not utilizing this. And some of you are going through, maybe like a rough patch, with your money. So you need to use what you got and make sure, to try to get, what it is that you need to stabilize, your future, right? Some of you could have lost some money recently. Maybe you dropped it somewhere. I feel like something fell out of your pocket. But whatever. It wasn't a lot, but some of you lost some money. Like accidental loss. Some of you, somebody definitely stole something from you, but some of you, something fell out of your pocket. Maybe when you were on an escalator or elevator of some kind or something like that. A tall tale you have here. So some of you are maybe lying to yourself, really not, it's not really taking, like really evaluating your circumstances. Like, look, I'm broke. I got no money. What do I need to do? I don't feel like going to work, pick up another job. So some of you are telling yourselves like, the opportunity isn't there. There's plenty of stuff for you to do if you look. All of us have some type of hobby, some type of talent. There's always things for us to do. But for some of you, you are telling yourself that, oh, I have to wait until, the baby stops crying or the baby gets older, or wait till my husband retires, like, or vice versa, whatever the excuse or the situation, may be. Not necessarily excuse, but the situation may be. Because it is hard when you have a crying kid in the background trying to get, anything done. So I get it. But, you got a tall tale here. So I'm going to read that because I'm just curious about it now. Hopefully it's not long as hell. But let's check it out, Aries, and see what this a tall tale is saying here. All right, let's see. So this is something about your mind here. Yeah, 35, that's a 7. So let's see, 35. Oh, please be in order. Yes. Okay. All right, so denial. Of course, yes. Some of you are talking yourself out of, what it is that you can do to improve yourselves. Concealing the truth. So you can manipulate and control a situation, fear-based communication, creating a narrative to hide behind, not allowing the fear of what others think to influence your words, learning to communicate from a place of authenticity. So some of you are extremely talented, and I don't know why you think otherwise. So you need to get out of that mindset if this is you, Aries. If any of you are lying to yourself, right? Like, don't be lying to yourself saying that I don't really have the time, I don't have the resources, I don't have the talent, right? That is not always true. Like, it's always time. I know we don't want to give up our time to watch movies and things like that because, man, I be wanting to do that, but I have to make time, for the things that I really like to do. And this is one of those things, Aries. I have to make time to do this. And I'm not really, too particular on the details, the way that it looks, the way my hair is, whether or not, my nails are done. And I know all these things, I've received criticism, from family and people who I have to look over the videos. They recognize, okay, it's a work in progress. However, maybe you should do your fingernails, right? And then I'll say to myself, because they told me to get my nails done, and I don't like going to the salon. Like, your nails need to be done all the time because my hands are constantly in water. It's my job. So I'm constantly washing my hands. Now I get my feet done and they last longer, but nails, I could get them done today. Like right now, they starting to chip. Just got these suckers done Friday. As I said, I am constantly working, constantly touching. I use hand sanitizer a lot. It peels my nails, but, I'll say to myself, hey, damn, I can't make it to the salon this week. they said I need to keep my nails done. So, you know, and I'll be like, man, I'm not gonna do the readings. But no, I have to, you know, backtrack and like be like, man, fuck these nails. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and get these readings done because this is where I want to spend my time. I don't want to spend my time sitting in the nail salon right now, guys. So, you know, that's just how, you know, I look at things. So don't tell yourself that you don't have time to do it, because there is time. It may not be a lot of time, but you know, make it work for you. We all gotta find ways to kind of slide in the stuff that we want, you know, for our success. So let's just finish reading some of this. It's kind of long, so I'm not gonna read all of it. But it says, you or someone else is telling a tall tale right now. You always know if a falsehood is spoken because it doesn't feel grounded. When you lie, you get high on an illusionary sense of power that is doomed to fail at some point. You feel driven by fear of exposure, but something makes you stick to your story even though you know it has no substance. Whatever lie we are caught up in isn't as important as the motive for it. Why does anyone lie? Perhaps we don't believe the truth is good enough, or we want to keep doing what we know we shouldn't be doing, right? Then there is the lie put forth while in denial, such as hiding an active addiction. In this scenario, we may believe our own lies, a tall tale, a white lie, the stretching of the truth, and the blatant fabrication are all about control. The desire for it, the lack of it. We need to maintain it, so we manipulate our outer world to hide our inner one. Today, ask for truth. Be willing to pay the price and be okay with the vulnerability your lie is exposing in yourself and others. Transparency is required to get to where you need to go. To be truly empowered to reveal the strength of what is true and authentic, any other path leads you to a dead end. I'm going to repeat that. It says, to reveal the strength of what is true and authentic, any other path leads you to a dead end. Okay, so for some of you, this is definitely, because we're talking about, you know, your career, your finances, and things like that. So yes, don't lie to yourself. Don't deny yourself, because it's not going to lead you on the right path. Like if you feel the nudge, the universe is saying, psst, psst, Aries, do this, you're talented at this, then don't lie to yourself and be like, yeah, I don't really have time for that. You know, because maybe, just maybe you do. So any other path leads to a dead end. Remember the saying, the truth will set you free, and get ready to fly unfeathered. So there you go. So that was a quick little message there as we move on with your finances. So be honest with yourself. Don't cheat yourself. And for some of you, you know, I don't know, somebody could have lied to you. There is an energy here. This may be either you could have lied to someone else, you know, or somebody has taken something from you and they may have, you know, lied about it. There is an energy of that here. So if any of you have anybody governing over your own money, you know, or even if it's you're in a partnership or relationship with somebody, make sure you check in your change, check your coins. So a burst of magic, nice, right? Yeah, something coming out of you that, you know is laying dormant, Aries. Like you want to take this mask off and you want to reveal yourself, right? The secret you that, you know, everyone wants to see. Don't lie to yourself. Take the mask off. If some of you feel like you're not pretty enough, you know, not fat enough, not whatever, you know, don't believe that. Wishing upon a star. So some of you have some wishes. There's some fame here. There's some fame. There's some career. I see television, movies, masks, you know, things like that. There's a star in here somewhere, Aries. So, or there's several, or all of you are stars in some way. But that star energy is, you know, kind of hanging in here. All right, what else do we have for your money, Aries? Some of you are making some progress, though. You know, you're creating some things, and, you know, you got family that are supporting you and friends that are supporting you. Take a bite out of life. Yeah, jump in there, Aries. Jump in there, take a bite, do this, right? Go ahead and unleash your fire onto, you know, the world here. Make it happen. Like, fall in love with yourself, right? Become the real you, the authentic you. You don't have to lie. You got this. A lot of this is lying to yourself. All right, so you got elevator. Like I said, some of you lost some money on an elevator or something. Escalator, elevator. You can't make this stuff up. Some of you, if you're looking for something and you're wondering where it possibly went, it fell out of your pocket on an elevator or escalator or some type of ladder where you were up above, where you're going up and down of some kind. This could be anywhere. This could be in the steps in your house, possibly. If you're looking for something, check the corners of your steps, the bottom of your steps, something like that. It could be a ring that some of you may be looking for, because I saw a ring flash me earlier in the deck. So for some of you, if you're looking for a ring, that may be where it is. Or if you can't find it there, then that's where you lost it. Okay, so elevator, what does it say? I took my glasses off. Rise above. Yes, take a bite out of life, right? What you lost is gone. Now just go ahead on back to work, buy it again, so to speak. So yeah, some of you lost something there. Yeah. All right, we're going to move on from here. I think that's enough out of this deck. What else do we have here? Yeah, man, this is nice. All right, what else for Aries money? Make sure your hoodies, make sure that little part you put your hands in got ain't no holes in there, no holes in your pockets. If you haven't lost something, you don't want to. So just make sure you check your pockets when you put those old jackets on, since it's starting to get cold, here, mending. Yeah, mend the hole in your pocket for some of you. Some of you may not have lost something yet, but you got mending here. You may have a hole in your pocket, so seal up the hole before you lose something, somewhere, seal that up. You got flexible here. So this is with any new adventure, right? Whether you're flexing money, budgeting money, whatever this is, trying to make time in your schedule. You may need some flexibility here in your schedule, Aries. Make some time if you can. That's what the cards are asking you to do, right? Because, you got to take the chance to get out there and do you. Some of you, like Lily, like come out of your shell, take your mask off, like I said, unleash that fire. Yes, take a chance, like a change in the wind. Take a chance. It's here for you. Some type of change for you is coming in. Some of you are going to realize this and be like, yo, I got to get out here. I got to do this, All right, what else? Ooh. Okay, you got exchanging gifts. We're going to take it. Exchanging gifts, and you have happy. Nice. Gifts and happiness. What else can you ask for? Some of you, your happiness lies within your gifts. Either you're beautiful, you're handsome, you're talented, right? You have tons of freaking potential. Artists, musicians, don't care. Acting, whatever it is, that's where your money is, Aries. If you want to know where your money is, it is hiding here in your talent that some of you may not be using to its fullest potential. So there you go with that. Very nice though. I don't care. Your potential was here. Everybody got gifts, so at least because it's showing up here, that means that some of you are listening, and maybe you'll take, some of this information and say, you know what, fuck that. I am going to start, my portfolio. I am going to start making this upward climb, to where it is that I want to be. What else for Aries and they money? What else is here for Aries and they money? Money. That's how Mr. Krabs says. I love Mr. Krabs. Money. Eugene. Eight of Ariel. Take great pride in your excellent work. Yeah, some of you are beautiful. Some of you are talented. Some of you got it going on. So take pride in that. Practice makes perfect. Yes, if you got to redo the makeup. If you're a makeup artist, you got to redo the makeup, then redo it, right? Put it on 1,000 times, right? Just do what you got to do. Consider getting additional education or training. Yeah, if you need that, then go get that. YouTube is full of education and training to help you work on whatever it is that makes you happy, whatever it is, craft is that some of you want to do. You got the Six of Michael. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans. Relocation or travel. Yeah, you're gonna have to move some stuff around, right? Traveling, maybe not what some of you are doing right now. Some of you could be traveling somewhere if you're in some type of celebrity type of thing here. TV or television or whatever. But most of this is just moving stuff around, like, in you guys' daily schedule, like making some changes to work on your money. You got the Four Gabriel here. Time for celebration, abundant rewards, hard work, release yourself from burdens and situations. So we know that, hey, You know, a lot of you are working from home, or you want to work from home. Everybody wants to do that now. I'm not even gonna get into that, right? And why they just don't let people do this. Once again, Aries, I don't know. If it's easier for people to stay home, don't spend gas, you can create your own schedule. Let these people stay home. A lot of these companies are trying to force people back to work. You know, and I feel like for those who want to go back, who like to socialize, then it is plenty of room out there for you. But for everybody who wants to stay home, let them stay home, right? You know, and enjoy spending time with their families and work. You know, it just makes a happier person for some. So it's not for everybody. Some people don't like it, right? Some people hate their house. They hate being home, you know. But like I said, there's plenty of work out there for, you know, these people. Seven of Raphael. Time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want. Take action. A time or a need for detoxification. So what y'all need to detox from, whatever that may be. You know, probably from, you know, not really um kind of, you know, detox from telling yourself that you know, don't have the time or don't have, you know, the willpower. It's there. You just gotta, you know, gotta dig it out. You know, gotta dig it out. I get it. I know the struggle, but you're making that decision. For those who are, you know, interested in changing jobs, careers, and, you know, making their money, you know, a little better, you're making a decision to do that now, right? And it's gonna end in good, nice celebration if you keep up what doing what you have to do. 11, strength. Yes, you guys got to keep it up, Aries, and that may be where some of you struggle. Some of you may be struggling with starting something and staying consistent with it, right? You're fire, so you're probably all over the place. You want to go here, you want to rip and go there. First, I'm going to go run to the store. First, I'm going to work on this before I get to that. So some of you just got to have strength and stay focused, right? Stay determined on your goal here. Like, don't let things to spiral out of control, because, you know, you have that here. Don't let things to spiral. Don't let your mind spiral out of control either. You know, try to sit still if you can and have strength and buckle down and work on, you know, your art, your music, you know, your crafts, right? Whatever you do. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, forgiveness. Definitely stop feeling like you can't do something, Aries. Like, you know, you can do anything. I mean, that's you know, light your fire. You know, I had an Aries friend of mine, and it's like he just didn't want to do anything. You know, he had no spark, guys. I mean, none. You know, it was like he's boring. You know, and I didn't understand it because he looked good, he smelled good, he dressed good, but he just did not, you know, have any spark. None. And it was driving me crazy because I'm air, so I'm all over the goddamn place too. And I wanted to fuel him. Like, come on, let's ignite each other, and let's have fun. But nah, boring, just flame completely out, y'all, just out. And he was a really, really kind and loving guy. Everything about him was, you know, almost perfect, except for he had no self-confidence. And for the life of me, you know, he wasn't on a spiritual path. He had no intention on hearing any of the motivational things that you can have here. And I get that not all of us are on the same journey. We're not on the same path. So I couldn't force him to be, you know, who I knew he was. Or even I couldn't force him to be who I wanted him to be. If he enjoyed being who he was, then who am I to change that? I just knew that he just wasn't for me. I was bored with him. I'm an Aquarius, so my imagination is all over the place. I mean, I enjoy being like mind fucked. You know, tell me anything that is going to, you know, make my brain cells feel good, and you got my undivided attention. You know, you could be an alien with big giant black eyes, but if you can have a good conversation, I would probably date you. Just saying. King of Gabriel. Gorgeous, inspirational, dramatic, driven. Yeah, some of you got some pretty intense talent, so work with that. It says keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success. Genuine concern for others. Genuine concern for yourself. Right, Aries, you need to work on your money here. And yes, you have a genuine concern for others. You know, we all love each other. Hopefully all of us do, but you know what I'm saying. But determination, dedication, strength, stick to it, you know, and make your money, you know, come to you. And some of you, again, you are definitely doing this. Definitely. All right, what else do we have in money? Money, 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 Mr. Krabs. Y'all watch SpongeBob? I've been watching SpongeBob for since SpongeBob came on, right? You got opportunities, Aries. Opportunities. This comes out all the time. You guys got opportunities, period. Ooh. Property for some of you. So some of you could be dealing in a little real estate, or like I said, you lost your stuff at somebody's place. Like on a property somewhere, you guys something dropped out of your pocket, or will be dropping out of your pocket. So don't put nothing in your pocket. Don't put your rings in your pocket. It's like if you work in a hospital and you scrub at a scrub sink or something like that, don't put your ring in the pocket. You're going to drop it on the steps on the way to your locker or something above. Just don't put it in your pocket. If it's a ring, whatever, your money, your wallet, your phone, don't do it. Keep it somewhere secure. Sunshine. The sun is shining on you. Career and business growth. Fabulous communication in relationships. So you guys got something coming in that is going to work for you. The universe is always willing to grab your hand when you stick it out there. Just stick it out there and the sun will shine for you, Aries. All right, care required. So some of you have to believe this. You know, you have to believe that, you know, you can do this. You have to believe in the sun that's shining here, you know, on this reading. You got to make sure that you're taking care of yourself too. Don't work too hard. And for some of you, this is some work putting in. Some of this is not easy to redo these logos that people be asking for, you know, to fix the art or to figure out exactly how they want it. You know, for some of you, you're like, God damn it, just pick one, right? Don't let this get to you. You know, try to be patient with your skill and your craft, you know, and work through it. What else? Dang, you really want to. Jealousy. Okay, well, somebody could be trying to talk you out of something because you got communication here. So some of you are sharing your ideas with somebody else. If you're communicating what you're trying to do with somebody else and they just like, you know, yeah, they jealous. So let's just try not to deal with them. If you get that feeling, that's most likely what it is. Move on and have a conversation with somebody who will support you, Aries, in your endeavors, right? Don't let nobody talk you out of it. Even if it's just like your mother or something, or, you know, a female figure, girlfriend or something. Don't let her talk you out of it, right? False person. Exactly. Pay this person no mind, Aries. You guys don't let him or her, you know, fuck with your game. Don't let it happen, right? Expectation. Yeah, because they know you can do this, right? And you know you can too. Don't talk yourself out of it either, because if you talk yourself out of what the universe is trying to give you to help you create, this is you and the universe working together, right? It's going to make you this wealthy man that's on the bottom of this deck. You're going to be the wealthy man. So yes, keep it moving, Aries. Keep it happy. Keep it going, right? Lovers, love what you do. Love what you do. Let this inspire you, right? Love yourself, right? Family room. Here you go. Like buy that house that you want, right? Be able to take care of your family by bringing, you know, this new endeavor in. What else? Money. We want some money. We are here for finances, and we want to see some beautiful stuff coming in. Oh, there's your money. All right, so you got journey. So some of you could be working, taking trips, working overseas, whatever the case may be, working and traveling, you know, to different places for work. But there's your money coming in. So here you go, right? You definitely gonna make some people jealous, some of you, because you're really gonna start working on the stuff that you do. You know how some of you may be chatting to your friends like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do this. And then you never do it, and then your little friend be like, I knew she wasn't gonna do that. But then some of you gonna pop up all of a sudden, right? And you're gonna be making this money like, yo, I started my art. Yo, I started my channel. Yo, I started these investments. And yo, I've made some money now. I'm freaking sitting comfortable right now. I think that's enough, right? We get the message now, Aries, right? We get it. We get it. All right, Aries, at the end of the reading, we're going to pick 3 questions or 3 answers out of the book of Answers for Fun. So you got unlock. So unlocking your future, unlocking your money, your wealth. You know, you guys got the key to your own money. So your money, your finances right now are invested inside of you, right? You got to come together. You got to unite, you know, with your higher self, with your time schedule. You guys got to come together and, you know, make some time on your schedule to work on what it is that you're trying to bring to life, Aries. Make the time, make the changes. Look, search. Yeah, find a spot somewhere on your calendar to make this go for you. Make it go, make it go. What else? We're going to get one more. Hopefully only one pops out. Yay. Rest. Okay, some of you need to take a break. This has been in a lot of readings. Rest, rest, rest. You know, take some rest, take some time out. Everybody's picking up extra hours right now at work, you know, trying to pay for gas, trying to pay for groceries, you know, trying to, you know, make sure shit don't fall behind. But, you know, we do have to make sure that we are taking care of ourselves and resting. This is probably about the third reading that I've seen some type of rest card come up in some way, shape, or form. So make sure that you are taking care of yourself, right? Or when those kids finally go off to sleep, when they resting, maybe you need to get up at like 3 in the morning and, you know, kind of work on what you got to do. I mean, sip a little something down, some green tea, some coffee, whatever. What else? No. All right. Okay, you got ink pot problems to be resolved. So who don't have problems? Welcome to the world, right? But let's see what we have. Some of your problems, you have May, could have started in May. Some of them may resolve in May. You know, maybe some of you guys born on the 5th. I don't know. But for whoever that is, like, you know, you got some issues resolving here. Got family matters. So some of you could have some issues, you know, getting together with friends. This could be the holiday, you know, getting together with friends and family matters and things like that. Like, this could very well be, you know, your holiday. Some of you may, you know, have had a falling out with a family member over money back in May. But I feel like, you know, you're going to resolve this and you'll be getting back into good graces with someone that you may not have been talking to over money. All right, what else? Yeah, because there's a union here. So an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Okay, so somebody, you know, is arrogant, bragful, boastful. Well, who cares, right? So, but always keep an eye out for that person. That could be your family member. That could be the person over turkey dinner. You know, they always have something to say. Always in your business. What are you doing with your life? Oh, why are you doing that? What is money is that going to bring? Well, tell them these nuts. What I'm doing with my career, with my finances, and my time is my business, right? Just let them know that. Financial pinch. Okay, so some of you could be in a pinch. Yeah. This could be the whole inspiration to you getting, you know, out here and finding that damn money, right? Finding those opportunities. That was a lot. Oh, you got the sun hiding over here. I like that. Let's see. You got jug. Light-hearted, carefree time. So, yeah, some of you could be getting together over the holidays, having a nice time, you know, with your family. And you maybe have somebody at the table that's just all arrogant, all in your business, all judgmental about the choices that, you know, you're making, Aries, as far as like your career. You know, you might have old Ethel, you know, see Anson at the table, and she may say to you, if you tell her that, you know, you're going to cut back on your hours at your work and you're going to pursue your art career, and she's probably like, well, what kind of money is that going to bring? You know, and how do you think you're going to live off of that? Well, Aunt Ethel, right? Shush it, right? You got archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. So when Aunt Ethel starts digging in your shit, Aries, you know, about what you're doing with your life, or your parents, for some of you that may be doing this, let them know that it is not 1960 anymore. And that the way that you make money and the way that you see living your life when it comes to what you want to do and doing something that you're passionate about, because most old people feel like you should just be grateful that you have a job. Like, I get it. Back then, that was the case, right? But now it's not just about being grateful that you have a job. It's about being grateful that you're working in a job that is fulfilling you, right? That's making you feel good, right? Let her know, right? New paths are opening up, right? This archway is going to lead you to success. And tell her, don't ask you for no money when you get here. When you sell your paintings, when you do the things that you want to do, tell her, don't ask you for no money. I'm just kidding. All right, you got psychic ability. Trust your intuition. For some of you, your gut is telling you that it is time for you to make a change. You got wealth here. Yes, it's time for you to go get this money, Aries. And some of you are going to get it despite what you're being told, you know, but, you know, your happiness. God dang going, right? Y'all can't make this up. You're following your happiness. The hell with Aunt Ethel, right? Uncle Bob and shit, right? Uncle Dick, Richard, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, enough of them. You know, we got egg here, success assured with good plans and hard work. Tell them you can do this. We're living in a whole new world now, y'all. Tell them to back up. Dang, Aries, you had a very nice reading here. I like it, right? You getting some rest. You getting, you know, some of you are making some changes, taking some chances to your happiness, shutting some people down who may be telling you what you should and you shouldn't do. For some of you, this could be a dark man. It says a dark man here. It says dealing with or a relationship with a man with dark complexion or dark hair. This probably your uncle right here, Aquarius. Like, tell him to be quiet. February. This person could be born in February or whatever. You may see some significant changes in February. Whatever February means to you. This person could be, you know, an Aquarius or something, you know, I don't know, a Pisces. I don't know. The most difficult part of a situation is over. Yeah, your money's coming in. So here's your rainbow. Here's your happiness. Here's your joy. Let's get an answer for you, Aries. I like your financial reading, right? It sounds like real life shit, right? Everything that we're going through, right? Trying to unlock the secret of what will make us happy, right? And at the same time, allowing us to rest so we're not getting all burnt out, right? We're going to get some rest. We're going to unlock, you know, we're going to come together. We got to unite here. We're going to unlock some of these secrets of how to live an abundant life, you know, that is fulfilling, not listening to, you know, our ancient ancestors and what they have to say about work. So you have don't wait. So don't put your dreams on hold, Aries. The book is saying don't wait. Let's get two more from you. The outcome will be positive. That's nice to know. So whatever you guys are working on in your finances, the Book of Magic says the outcome will be positive. Don't put all your trust into a tarot card reading. So don't be making no, so I'm going to invest my life savings because the book said it's going to be positive. I know nobody out there is like that, but just saying. What else? Deal with it later. So some of you may have to deal with this relative later, but deal with it later. Whatever this is for your finances, deal with it later, right? Speak less, keep working, and let the people who may not be in your corner, if there are any, see later on, right? Let those family members see down the road how successful you are with your business, your ideas, and you taking this chance of going out there and switching it up. Okay, Aries, thank you. Please like and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you in our next adventure. Yes.